This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
Welcome back to The Cringe is Real, the podcast that cringes along with Australian reality TV and pop culture at large. I'm Sam Cremian, and today I'm joined once again by the stepmeister Shane Nicklos to meet the queens of Drag Race Down Under Season 4. Drag Race Down Under Season 4 premieres November 1st on Stan in Australia and Wow Presents Plus everywhere else, and I'll be recapping it each week with a special guest. Shane Nicklos, welcome back to The Cringe is Real.
Thanks for having me.
It's fucking Drag Race Down Under season.
Mm-hmm.
About time.
Absolutely. It's been I don't know about you, but I've been hanging out for season 4 because
It's been a long wait.
The new host, and when I say new host, the half host.
It's her house now, bitch.
The dolls are here.
The dolls are doling. Yeah. So it's Michelle. I'm excited for this cast. I think it's a really, really strong cast.
I agree.
And I think that they are going to benefit from fans tuning in out of curiosity to see Michelle host for the first time. Because that's huge.
Yeah, it's so huge. And she's been on Drag Race since season 3. So she's more than qualified to host her own, season.
There's still people online being like, but she's not a drag queen. I'm like, oh my God.
And that's just people getting on the train of like Willem from, their podcast that they do.
Oh, is that a thing over there?
Willem's like,
as much
Michelle shouldn't be hosting.
Oh, is that a Willem origination? Oh, look.
I think Willem.
I love that messy bitch, but sometimes I'm like, shut up.
I know. Yeah. I think she's more than qualified, and I'm interested to see.
She's Michelle fucking Visage.
Exactly.
Of course she's qualified. And it's just going to be fun to see that much. Because when I first heard that they were doing that, I was like, oh no. And I felt sorry for the cast because I was like, oh, they've been auditioning forever and they finally get on and there's no Rue.
I know.
But now I'm like looking at it more from like, no. It's a refresh of refresh. Let's be honest, dying brand. And which I am just waving the flag for down here.
Same. You are right. It is a dying, Down Under, has not gone as successfully as it can. And it's been hit through a myriad of issues, COVID, all that bloody shit.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's a refresh. And I'm excited. And, there's more budget now too because I don't have to pay for Rue.
Exactly.
So hopefully that translates.
First class flight from LA to Auckland.
And how much was Rue getting per episode as well?
Yeah, who knows? I reckon she's probably still scraping a bit.
Oh, yeah.
The top.
But because she's not hosting, the fee's less. So.
I'm hoping there's like an odd number thing because you and I on this very pod have covered Drag Race Down Under Season 2. So if you go back in the feed, you'll find us talking about every episode of that. And that season was fucking great.
Oh, that season was incredible.
Yeah.
The best out of the 4 that we've had.
Hannah, Queen, Spanky, and all two of those have gone on to compete in international franchises and have been iconic for good and bad reasons. But we love that. So I'm hoping for a return to that vibe as an odd number, as an even number season. So
yeah. I knew what you were saying.
It's maybe we swing back to that.
I think you're on the money there.
Yeah.
I think the refresh will help. There's budget in the promos. And that
Oh, yeah. Before we get into the promos, though, what's got you cringing this week, babe?
Let's talk about it, but let's not talk about it because it's basically straight pride. I'm sick of Oasis. I'm sick of hearing about it. It went on sale today.
Yeah.
The reason why it's my cringe is because I work in ticketing and it's just what people were talking about.
I feel like I have told every mailing list that I'm not interested, and I still got emails about it.
Yeah,
I'm like, what
same.
in the algorithm tells you that I give a fuck about Oasis?
Yeah, it's not really a cringe, but it's my personal
No,
cringe.
I am jumping on board with that.
There's your straight pride, people. Off you go. Enjoy.
We've got a pub across the road that has a 7 a.m. license.
Really?
And yeah.
On a weekday?
Yeah. And if all our windows are closed, we can't hear it. But if it's like a hot summer night and you just want a bit of fresh air,
Great.
you do accidentally sometimes hear Wonderwall
Oh, cool.
with some fucking guy with a guitar at like 6 a.m. because like all the backpackers end up there.
On a weekday.
Yeah.
That's what you want to wake up to.
Well, that's
Wonderwall.
fueling my hatred.
See? There. I'm glad I brought it up because what a fucking cringe is that? I'm sorry to swear, but like, Jesus Christ. Makes me angry. Anyway.
Go off straight pride.
Mm.
I am watching quite a lot of reality TV
are
as
watching
per
quite a lot,
usual,
yes, you
but
are.
notable mentions that I need to talk to someone about is Aussie Shore.
Okay.
Have you
No.
dipped your toe in?
Not dip
This is my
I've seen what you've
gaze.
posted.
Okay.
I've seen what's been on the socials. Like I read
Yeah,
pedestrian
yeah,
and
yeah.
I follow Twitter and all that sort of stuff, but I haven't watched a single episode.
gays listening. This is your call to arms to go and fucking watch the shit out of this show. There's only 3 episodes out currently. It's like weekly. It is so good. It's nothing like its counterparts.
It's the eye candy.
Like it's not
though.
giving Geordie Shore.
Okay.
It's not really giving Jersey Shore. Which, like, look, I was never super into those shows because those shows were aggressively heterosexual.
Yeah.
And like we only loved it because every now and then you'd see like some muscle bro get his dick out, right?
Not mad
And
about
it's like
it.
not mad about that. But Aussie Shore is surprisingly queer.
Really?
Yeah, there's hardcore gay sex on episode
What?
3. Yeah, I was not expecting it.
What do you mean?
Like,
Okay.
I don't even want to tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil
Tell me
it.
off. Tell me when we stop
Yeah,
recording.
but just go watch it for yourself. It's really funny. And they've cast it because they've cast it in a way where it's like, and this is, I'm so jealous of the kids these days because everyone's fucking poly and pan and fluid. And it's literally just like, because they've literally found like Australia's horniest trash bags
I mean,
and put them in
I
a house.
Found all of them.
Well, I
One
didn't
sitting right
get
across
an
me
invite,
here. Yeah.
but they are all in a house in cans,
Okay.
unlimited booze, and they literally just like go, they literally just get trash and then just like fuck.
Oh, okay. Was
But
there
the-
an uncut version?
Well, the whole thing is the uncut version.
Okay, great.
You
All right.
see it all.
What's it on?
Paramount Plus,
Oh, I've
I
got
believe.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
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 chuck it on. That's my plug for said Aussie Shore. Look, I'm hoping it maintains its levels of fun because
Yeah.
it's coming out of the gate like swinging.
Okay.
But it genuinely
Big swinging dick.
and swinging dicks.
Yeah.
It's filling me with joy because, like, it is because the characters are you're like so ready to just hate them,
Yeah,
but then you
okay.
can't because they're actually just like sex positive, fun people.
Oh, see, that I'm here
Yeah.
for. That I'm very much here for. But yeah, part of the reason why I haven't watched it is because I'm like, these people are not my people.
Oh, and that's the thing. And
Unless they put
seeing
their
the
dick in.
promos, I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it, I'll just give it a go. Cut to me like telling everyone who'll listen.
Furiously
about-
masturbating every
yeah,
episode.
Yeah. It is really, really good.
Right. What can I ask you? Because there's another show that you're watching everything. Made in Bondi. You've been watching that.
Yeah.
Is it a snooze fest?
So that one is a snooze fest if you're not au fait with the format.
Right.
If you've never seen an episode of Made in Chelsea before and you go straight like bareback into this shit, you're going to be like, what is going on? Why is this so awkward? They're very stiff. They need to loosen up a bit. I think hopefully there'll be a season 2 and they'll be a bit looser.
Okay.
But no, I enjoyed that as well.
Just need a bottle of ammo, babe.
It's a different thing. It's the complete polar opposite to Aussie Shore.
Yeah.
Because they are frigid and like rich and like pretentious.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
you
But it's
know
a hate
the,
watch.
You know the format.
Yeah. But you're watching it and you're like, these people are horrible. But it's kind of fun.
That's how I
And it
feel
makes,
about
and
some
if
of
you
those
already
ones.
hate Sydney a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
it's just going to make you just seriously hate it.
Okay, maybe I will watch
Yeah,
it just
in
to
the
hate
best
on
way.
Sydney. I mean, I love hate.
Yeah,
Sydney, do you know what I mean?
yeah. I do have some people interested in doing an app on Made in Bondi, so watch this space.
Okay,
we may do a full.
There was one other show you wanted to talk to.
Oh, the other show is Big Brother UK, which is my favorite show in the history of the universe, and it's back on at the moment. And so it's the second series of the ITV version of the show. So it's
back in the like original format.
yeah. It's they rarely fuck with it. Like it ain't broke, right? So
Yeah.
they've never really fucked with it too much.
Yep.
The casting is chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Like, really interesting mix of people. They've got a lot of people. They've got a guy that was like King Charles's butler. And then they've got like huge anti-royalist like activist chick, and of course those two. But it's cool because they're like friends.
Yeah.
They're having like respectful debates,
Okay.
which I enjoy watching.
Okay.
So that's happening. There's this character that I'm just in love with called Ali.
Okay.
She's like a later in life lesbian ginger, and she's beautiful.
Love that.
And she's got like a calming energy, and she's really intelligent.
She'll win.
At this moment, I think she's probably the fave. I think she's crowd fave, but I don't know. Then there's this unhinged woman who works at a Chinese takeaway. And she's pretty fun. She's giving Nikki, do you remember Nikki, like, who is she?
Yeah.
She's kind of like that level of like batshit,
Yep.
but like lovable.
Because I've been seeing all on Twitter, all my English friends, I've been seeing all their like comments going, no, Jason did this or whatever. their
Oh,
fucking
who are
names
they into?
I need to go for my
Yeah,
notes to
yeah,
check
yeah,
it,
yeah.
But
they're talking about it.
Ali's name came up, so yeah. But just to touch on Big Brother, and I know that you're probably going to do on this next year, but I was very, very... So OG Australian Big
It's
Brother,
back.
I'm with you on that one. That's like my favourite fucking reality TV show
So
ever.
good.
That promo that Channel 10 brought out, I literally was like jizzing over it.
It
I
was
I
like,
watched
I had
three-
I had like a full body response to
same,
that
same.
promo.
I was watching that like on repeat for about 4 times that day, and I was like, I cannot wait for Big Brother to come back in that format. I was like, straight away, bring back Gretel, and then I saw that Mel Tresina's hosting.
Yeah, so I'm not familiar with her.
She's really good.
She's good?
Yeah,
Okay, cool,
she's
cool,
going to
cool.
bring a fresh face.
Nice. Yeah, you can't have Gretel.
She'll be a bit
come
green
back.
the
Okay.
first few eps, but she'll get right into it.
Perfect.
She's on the cheap seat sometimes, and she does a radio, and she's been on Have You Been Paying Attention?
Okay, great.
Watch a few episodes of that. She'll be good. But
I'm excited for this reboot / going back to, and it's the thing, it's like they realized that it wasn't broke, and then like Channel 7 fucking broke it even further.
I just hope that they don't find people who are influencers and bring them in the cast, because the big thing about Big Brother 20 years ago
They'll
was
probably
the
do
voyeurism, right?
They'll probably do a few. It's 2024. You can't
few's
cast a
okay.
reality show without an influencer, unless you're the UK and none of them are influencers.
A few's okay.
We will definitely do it. There would be at least one. I'll put money on it.
Yeah. But the whole thing with Big Brother like 20 years ago was the voyeurism, right? And the voyeurism we're not going to get... people put their lives online now. So we're already getting that,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So let's put people in there that might not be influencers because they won't have their life online
Yeah,
too much.
yeah.
That's the way I think about it. Anyway, I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
You're going to do a season, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I would love to talk about it, but if it's like a daily show situation, I don't know how we could just do once a week. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely want to talk about it if it's good.
Yeah, me too. Slightly off topic there. Anyway,
yeah. Let's get into these bloody Meet the Queens.
let's do it.
So before we got a full Meet the Queens video, which I love because we don't always get that with this. I mean, it's the most inconsistent beast, isn't it? Down under.
Look, one year it's like being launched at Mardi Gras, the next year it's in freaking November. It's like, when?
It's so confusing.
Yeah.
But this time, look, they splashed a bit of cash.
They certainly did. No pirates.
They got a
dolls.
set. There was like an actual set that was not a green screen, which I'm sorry, that's groundbreaking in this universe.
They've got money because they don't have to pay roofs.
So, it was giving, because did you see Art Simone, Hey Girl, put out like a promo for they're doing Kick-Ons again, which is so good. Kick-Ons is like it's better than the actual main show.
So good.
But the set for this dollhouse is like giving the little shed.
It is too.
And they kind of like merged them together on Art's page, and I was like, "Fuck, that's good."
So good.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Lazy was like on set at Drag Race Down on the first day, and she's like, "All right, so we're doing dollhouse theme." Michelle, chuck on this cat suit.
I mean, that we all know each other, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised as well.
Like, I could see her just literally like producing the show from in front of the camera, which is already happening, and we love it. There's a little teaser they did as well with like Michelle peering into the dollhouse, being like, "Ooh, ha, 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 ha," and they all got a little line, some of which were better than others.
I'm.
There's a girl. So there's a girl, Olivia Dreams, which
Yeah.
already she's the baby of the season, right?
Yeah.
Her line in this little video is, "You better not sleep on me," and then she kind of goes cross-eyed and like looks away. It's like very awkward.
Yeah. That was my note. I wrote baby doll.
She's the baby doll.
Yeah. I think she's going to be a grower.
Yeah, we need that like diversity of experience, as
but
they always
yes,
love to do.
Don't sleep on her.
We can't sleep on her. And then Max's line was like, "Try gagging," and I was like, "Gagging on what?" And she's got like a little micro cupcake, and I'm like, "Girl, you can do better than that."
She knows.
But that promo was weird. Anyway, we'll get into the proper Meet the Queen. So we start with Brenda Breast. She's a 24-year-old drag queen from here in Melbourne. But why have I not heard of her?
Yeah, I mean, she said she was on The Voice.
Yes.
A little show that has some judges that turn around.
Yeah.
I can't say I watched The Voice.
No,
so.
see, I thought in my notes, I was like, she was on X Factor. That's how much I don't watch the singing shows. But great. So she's been in front of a camera.
So she's media trained. So
She's
we love
media
that.
trained.
You can tell that. Looks comedy and campy.
Yeah.
And I'm here for that because we do that well down under.
Uh-huh.
And I think, I haven't heard much of Brenda Breast before. And I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, had a little scan of her socials and stuff, and I'm like, she looks cute. But yeah, she mustn't be a club girly or the clubs that we
maybe one of those,
frequent.
Yeah, maybe a corporate queen that gets
She could.
gigs.
She's just fast tracked straight to the Amy ads.
Yeah, straight to the Amy ads.
She's not doing the clubs. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Also, if she's trying to be a singer, maybe they had cast her for Queen of the Universe, and then when that got fucking canned, they were like, "All right, you can do this one." Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Do they still do that one?
No, I don't think they do Queen of the Universe anymore. Do
I
they?
mean, thank God. It was a good. She says she's old school camp, inspired by Dolly Parton. I was like, that's cute. I thought this look was giving more. What's the cowgirl from Toy Story? Jessie.
Jessie? Oh, I don't know. I forget now.
Which I think was the reference because I'm assuming they were all told they had to look like dolls.
Yes.
So I reckon she went, okay, I'm going to do Toy Story.
It's giving a little bit, is it Trixie vibes? Like Trixie?
Yeah.
Like the pose that she has is a little bit Trixie in All Stars 3.
Yeah. And that to me is territory that you don't want to even go close to.
I do like a jumpsuit though.
Oh, I think it looks cute.
Yeah.
I just think it was, it is a jumpsuit with some fringing on it.
Yeah.
And then the hat is giving, I love this shop. Have we got I love this shop?
What's the shop
Party
on
City?
What's the shop on Oxford Street in Sydney that all the queens go to get their stuff? The drag shop, Priscilla's.
Yeah,
it's giving Priscilla's.
But
we love you, Brenda.
We love you, and the vibe is there.
Yeah,
and I think that'll be fun. Hopefully, she can lean into I don't know. Her other looks might be slay, but if her other looks are a bit party shop as well, I hope she can tea or coffee the shit out of those confessionals and make it fun.
Like a smart queen. I think she's going to do well. Yeah.
Yeah. Excited for her?
And funny in confessions. Yes, I am. Because she seems, I forget, how old was she?
24.
Okay, 24.
It's
no,
actually
she knows what she's going on. I can just tell she knows what's going on.
It's a really young season.
Yeah, actually, it is a young season. Who's the eldest? Was it?
I think maybe Vibe, and she's 32 or something. Oh, we'll see as we go through. But yeah, we haven't got any Mini Cooper level icons or bumper.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We haven't got a kind of grand dame.
There's no what's a Melbourne one? No Millie Minogue on there or anything.
Yeah, no, they haven't done that angle this time. Next up is Can't Afford. Fantastic
Can
name.
we just talk about that name? I mean, next to Karen from Finance, that's an incredible name. I mean, and also pretty Aussie. Can't afford it.
It's totally Aussie. She's 27 from Sydney. Her Meet the Queens was great. She's like, do you like my hoop earrings? You know what they say? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hole. So I was like, okay, you've already got me.
That was my note too. I just wrote hole.
Whole queen. She's the first ever Filipino drag queen ever to be on television.
Love Filipino drag. Have you watched Drag Race Philippines?
Yes.
So I haven't seen all of Drag Race
Not
Philippines.
neither, but some of it.
But I've seen some of it. And the queens that have been on, UK versus the world.
Yeah,
and Global
yeah.
All-Stars, I'm like here for it.
The Dragon in the Philippines is insane. But yeah, first time to have that representation on this particular show, which is great.
We love it.
Great name. She says it's because once upon a time she was that broke bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She was,
Been that broke
getting
bitch.
It's a big part of drag. Is like I imagine a lot of people get into drag because they're like, I don't want to have to buy my own drinks.
Currently that broke bitch because I bought too many Kylie Minogue tickets. But yeah.
How many tickets did you buy? Like all of them.
Did you not see my Instagram post the other day?
No.
Hello, Madison Square Garden. But anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Celebrating my birthday with Kylie Minogue.
That's going to
anyway,
be great.
that's for another podcast episode.
Yeah. We're all going to be that broke bitch after all these gigs.
Yeah.
Now fucking Charlie's coming and
Sugar
God.
Babes announced today. Did you see that?
No.
I hope you're a fan.
No, I mean I would go.
Yeah, at Festival Hall.
The Sugar Babes. We digress.
Have you got the vibe?
The vibe. No, I'm still on Can't Afford. I've still got more. She says she's a powerhouse performer and she loves attention. So I'm like, well, that's good because you've chosen the right profession. And this is my favourite look of the Meet the Queens looks because it's giving Cynthia from Rugrats.
Yes, it is. Oh my God. That's where I was like, what is this look giving me?
Iconic.
That's what it is. Oh my God.
So good. But then it's like
she's
made Cynthia like street.
Yes. Cynthia.
Which is just insane. Like there's like spray paint on the little like booty pop bit.
Yeah.
It's a great look. I want to know who made this and I want to know who styled that wig.
I was just struggling so much to think, what is the reference here? What am I thinking? What does this look like? And then you've nailed it. Thank you, Cynthia from Rugrats.
Yeah, and then the feather boa, just to like make sure we all know it's drag. And the detail on this look, yeah, it's really good.
Just so we know it's drag.
I'm here for her. But yes, Vibe. Vibe is next. 32 from Sydney.
Vibe is... Look, I'm here for Vibe, but Vibe is very Sydney.
Oh,
very
yes.
Sydney.
But she's like
away.
iconic.
Oh, absolutely
yeah.
iconic.
We've all heard of Vibe.
Yeah.
Mainly with Coco and Ivy League. So she tells the story in the Meet the Queens, which I was like, yes, this is so good. Telling the story about the kebab shop, how she rescued some twink from being...
From annihilation.
hate crime at the kebab shop. So good. She nailed the Meet the Queens, didn't she?
She knows what she's doing. She's may not have had some media training, but she's had some media training. Do you know what I mean? She's giving it like she has. She said they were Oxford Street Angels. I've renamed them to Oxford Street Bouncers. Because that's what they are.
Massive.
They're the bouncers, yeah.
She's
loud.
Really loud. Oh,
okay.
she's going to be really, really fun on this show.
I think so.
I think she was the most comfortable in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Like really relaxed.
Do you think the loudness will grate other
maybe
performers?
That might even be a little tactic.
I think.
Yeah. I think she's in with a good shot.
I agree. Yeah.
And this look, whilst I don't believe it nailed the brief of Dollhouse, it is stunning. So I guess it's like a pageant Barbie or something. It's kind of a sandy beige. There's a frilly neck. It's beautifully made, and she's wearing it very well.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting like doll.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice. It's just nice. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you.
But again, those Sydney girls, they can't fucking help themselves.
No.
Whereas like we're down here just like trying to do the most high concept shit ever. We like don't want anyone to get it.
Well, that's because Melbourne's a bit more arty and Sydney's very commercial.
Yes.
Sydney's very like,
They do it well though. Yeah.
And we're Triple J down
here.
Yeah. Anyway.
Is it Lucina? Lucina Innocence. Lucina Innocence.
Yeah, it's in like losing your innocence.
Oh.
That's the name.
Losing your innocence. Lucina Innocence. Okay.
Losing your innocence.
Don't love that because I just want to say Lucina.
Yeah,
But-
and if Rue was on there, he'd be going, Lucina!
You reckon? Yeah, probably.
Margarita pizza!
Do you reckon? Oh my god!
Absolutely.
Do you reckon Michelle is going to do things like that?
Well, you saw... Yes, I think she'll do her own thing in her own way, but there will be taglines that she will bring out of them, or one will say, and she'll like say it again because it's stupid, and then she'll get them to repeat it again, like, you know, like, you know what Bag of Chips does, and
much better,
and all that sort of stuff. Like,
yeah. She might get a bit, and I hope she doesn't.
Crazy, like Rue does.
Yeah, you know how she gets when she's directing the green screen shoots, and she's really like, no, do it again, and she gets really intense. I hope she's not like that all the time, like on the judging panel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do?
On
No,
the
you know,
judging
you know when
panel,
she gets
no.
nitpicky
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, I don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing her go off though a little bit.
She might.
I think she will be herself, but there'll be some Drag Race like commonality between her and Rue that will just come through because she's, you know, been co-hosting it for
However long, yeah.
so it'll just
So
happen.
keen. Lucina Innocence is 28 from Auckland. Her Meet the Queens is really funny. I had to watch this a few times because I was like, hang on, is she for real? Is this a little... I think she was trying to play a little cunty character. Jury's out if this cunty character will work or not. Because she's like, what's up, bitches?
I wasn't
me.
getting huge I'm an absolute cunt vibes from there. I was getting more like Sminty.
Oh, yeah. A bit Sminty.
Bit Sminty.
Nah,
right
Sminty
there.
was fun, though.
That's what I mean.
Oh, you think she's...
So
you
she
think this
looks,
bitch...
I think she's going to be
Oh,
fun.
okay.
and she's pretending to be cunt, but she'll actually be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I got she was pretending to be a cunt, but it was like, did I buy it enough or not?
That's
don't
what I mean. I
know.
didn't buy
Yeah.
it enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I am either. I
Yeah.
did like the bit though when she said, "I'm the tallest structure in the southern hemisphere." Like I thought that was quite funny, and the deadpan. And then she's like, "I've got resting bitch face." She's like, "Everyone's gonna think I'm a cunt." And I'm like, "Okay."
And she's a wig girly, so you know,
Yes.
talk the talk. I want to see those wigs walk the
Did
walk.
she say who? She said she styled wigs for other girls from the show before.
She didn't say.
I don't
who,
believe she
no.
said who.
Let's see though.
I thought this mug was insane. Like so good. She almost
Very
looked like
good.
Valentina.
Yeah, she did. The makeup is on point. When she says she's a wig girly, I just like. I think of our own, because she's maybe New Zealand's wig girly, right? But I think of our own wig girly in Sydney, Vanity, who should be on this show.
I know.
Because she will just... regardless of the drag, the entertainment would be incredible.
I know. We really got to get Vanity on.
It's not going to happen. She only wanted to be on season 1. Anyway, we don't.
Yeah, I know. But also, like, yeah, you're right. That ship has fucking sailed.
Yeah,
No,
should
she's
be
too
on
good
that,
for
unless
it.
she gets asked to come on and get paid. But
I believe they do that still with some queens.
Yeah.
I've heard that some people are still being approached, but I don't know. They could just be fucking telling me that as like a, do you know?
it's like
I'm never gonna find
as
out.
me, I didn't have to audition. You know,
It's very
Yeah.
that. Oh, you auditioned.
Yeah.
How cute. I got tapped on the shoulder. It's
Yeah,
like, sure.
Yeah, I got cast.
Yeah. Nikita Aman, 27 from Sydney via Samoa and South Auckland.
Here for this. Here for this
Fucking
representation.
love this bitch. She gave such good camera. She was like, I'm your white gay's favorite brown girl.
Here
That
for
had
it.
me cackling.
Here for it. Love the Vogue ballroom background.
Yep. 'Cause we don't
Great
get that
attitude.
much.
And no, we don't. We're not in Australia.
No,
because, You know,
Yeah. Well, there's not a huge ballroom scene here, but the ballroom scene that does exist is fucking cool.
it's so cool. Here for it, and I can't wait to see it on. You know, if there's any sort of dancing challenges if it comes out.
They've put her in as the lip sync assassin, the dancing diva. There's one every year, and she's there so we can see her do the tricks.
Yeah. She also likes hair. She loves the bear. So I'm like, call me.
Did she say she was into bears during that
Well,
clip?
she goes, I love a hairy queen.
Oh.
I'm a hairy queen. So
I was like, what? I missed that. There you go. She's very
like,
sexy.
call me Nikita.
She seems kind of like a messy bitch, but like in the best way.
In the best way,
Like
yeah.
I want to party with her probably more than anyone else on this cast.
Yeah. And she also seems like she's got her head on her shoulders. Like she understands her place in the world, her place in drag, and what she brings to it, and is confident about it, and is
Yeah.
going to represent that.
This look too. So she's giving body, she's giving leg. It's like a ruffle python is snaking around her leg and her body, and she's showing off the goods. The face is beat. I guess some of them just thought, doll, I'll just do pink frills.
Yeah.
Which, like, valid.
It's fair enough, but no, we want a little bit more elevation.
Yeah. We can't all be a high concept queen, but I think she played it safe. Because the other thing with these Meet the Queens pictures, right? And I've spoken to several ex-contestants about this, where it's like that one photo is going to follow you around for the rest of your life.
Ever.
Literally, it just gets slapped on every poster. And I feel so sorry for the girls from last season because their promo theme was pirate.
I know. So that's the one that...
And you still see posters. I think it's so cruel. You still see posters around town and it's like, oh, come and see Bumper or Amel or whoever. And they're fucking dressed as pirates.
It's like when you flick onto Stan and you like go on to Down Under season, it's got the leftover images and it's just got Amel as a pirate still there. It's,
Poor Queen.
I know
she was fucking robbed. I like that.
She
bitch.
was robbed. She was absolutely
Rue didn't
robbed.
get her.
No, Rue didn't. And that's a whole
I
other conversation.
I could
about
literally go off about how
season
robbed
3.
she was.
Yeah, I could go for robbed
forever.
about season 3.
Yeah.
Because season 3 was...
It was not the one.
It
but
should have been the one.
I
though.
know.
And Isis, a great winner.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely deserved, but we're not here to talk about that. So
no,
we'll talk
but
about that.
the way the story fizzled towards the end.
I
yeah.
know.
I mean,
know.
it's fine.
I know.
Even numbers, baby.
But this pose that she's doing, even numbers. This pose that Nikita's doing is like with the leg out.
Yeah.
It's almost like she's
She's
doing
nailing it.
It's like she's doing a squat,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a gym squat.
I think
I'm
she'll.
here for it.
But that's the pic you want circulating.
Yeah.
Like if it, it has to be.
It's just a giant feather boa. That's the outfit.
Oh
She
my
tucked? I
God.
think I can see a ball.
Mandy moobs.
When we were looking at this before, you're not too. Okay, you go first.
No, I want you to go first.
I don't. I'm optimistic about
Okay,
Mandy
good.
Moobs because I think she's going to be like Gabrielle Labucci.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Yeah, okay,
gives me
yeah.
Labucci vibes that you're like not sure of at first, but turns
And
out to be
lovable.
pretty
Okay.
lovable and amazing. And also
That look wasn't giving Labucci. Like it wasn't giving anything
it's
too
giving
far
curtains. It's giving 1985
Yeah.
bed
Oh no, look.
Holly Valance.
Look-
but I'm not. It's fine. It's
Look aside, she was quite endearing in this, like in a kind of nerdy way. I
Absolutely,
want
yeah.
a Brisbane gay to just tell me what the vibe is with her because I've never heard of her, but she's kind of talking to us as though she's a well-known motherly type up there. So I'm kind of like, okay, but you're 33.
so
firstly.
she is. So I have a little bit of research.
Actually,
that I did.
33, is that the oldest currently?
She might be. Lucy, when they announced this cast the other day,
Yeah.
Lucy LaDuca on Twitter,
Lucy
Lucy LaDuca posted that she is the Queen's queen.
Oh.
And when Lucy came to Australia, her bag was lost, and Mandy lent her some clothes
Oh,
to have some outfits and so
okay,
forth.
that's a really nice little insight.
So-
she should have told that story on the fucking Meet the Queens.
She should have.
Should have said, I lent my hideous blouse to
back.
Lucy LaDuca.
So Lucy was all Team Mandy.
Little loose.
And I think
God, that takes me back.
Angeria's come out and said something about Mandy as well. So maybe
Oh, okay, so she's a auntie.
she's an auntie.
She's in there, like, helping the dolls and the divas
She's
out.
got 15 years of experience. Like, she's...
How can she have 15 years of experience at 33?
She's been doing it since she's 18.
Fuck. That's amazing.
Quick maths. I think that's right.
It's one thing I'm not known for, Shane. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, well, you're just better at inches anyway.
If it's not inches, I can't count. Yeah, no, she was a bit flop in this, only because she was like, I'm the best Mandy Moobs impersonator. And
bit
I was like,
serious,
girl.
yeah.
And no, just, I don't know, whoever wrote that, I was like, oh, give me something else.
It's a bit serious.
It's
yeah.
giving, though, like, so you're watching UK season 6, it's
Yes.
currently on. It's, you know how half of those queens are seamstresses that have made looks for previous queens.
Mm-hmm.
So she's that. So she said she's made looks for Keita, Bev, and Ashley Madison.
But she's not a bitch like Chanel O'Connor.
That can't. I'm living for Chanel though.
Same.
I saw a meme today. It was like Chanel O'Connor's confessional look, and then like the baby Bowser. It's like the same hair.
Did you see what happened on the weekend after the episode aired?
No, what happened?
Marmalade.
The discount
the
code.
discount
Yeah,
promo.
She's like 10% off the code. Yeah. So good.
I was
She's
like,
like, to
that's
celebrate
amazing.
me only contributing 10%.
Here's 10% off all my merch.
Yeah.
Use code Chanel.
Chanel, yeah. Marmalade is like giving me
I'm
everything I need.
Here for it, yeah.
Yeah, so Mandy moves. She says she's a mother figure. Okay, cool. So I wasn't sure because I hadn't heard of her, but now that I'm hearing these lovely stories about her helping a queen in need,
I'll find what Lucy said on Twitter.
Yeah.
Too, so
Mandy, we're excited.
I'm here for her. I think I like a nice queen. I don't like
Yeah.
someone. If you're going to be a cunt, actually be one. Don't pretend to be one, right? And then I'll be living for you being a cunt. But if you're nice, I'm going to warm to you.
Okay. Yeah. You want the
like-
authenticity.
Absolutely.
I
pussyfoot
don't
about being
mind
a cunt
someone
around.
pretending to be a bit of a cunt. I'm not going to lie.
But follow through with it.
True.
Don't
Okay,
just
yep,
go,
yep.
I'm a cunt, and then you're like, oh, actually, I'm nice. No, be a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
follow through with it.
Your plain Janes and your
Yeah.
Chanel O'Connors.
Exactly, plain Janes. Exactly.
Yeah, this look though, it's giving drag.
It's giving drag curtains.
Drag curtains.
It's giving, what's her name from Sound of Music that made outfits out of curtains? It's giving Maria.
It's giving Maria
giving
twirling
Sound of
around on a
Music.
mountaintop. But then the wig is so Ashley Madison.
Oh my
In
God.
like not a good way.
It's Ashley Madison.
It's like it's just all up top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those sides pinned back by those fucking Ashley Madison wigs. Oh my God. Amazing. Mandy, we're excited to see you on the show.
Yeah. We say all this with love, Mandy.
Exactly. Next is Olivia Drooms, who I've already torn to pieces at the top of the episode, where we talked about her in the little promo clip where she goes, "Don't you sleep on me," in the competition.
At least she got the doll part of the outfit right, because this is giving baby doll.
This look is actually one of the better ones.
Agreed. I'm loving the big long black hair.
Also, she gave us a different shade. She gave us the
Absolutely.
dark purple. They probably give them like some swatches, don't they? Because
Yeah, you need to come in this color. You need to come.
Yeah.
in this color.
Yeah. But I really, really like this look. Little bows on the stocking, little cute bows, and then the hair is really cunt.
That's what makes me think. Like I said before, she's a bit of a grower. So I think she's gonna, because you know what Drag Race is, right? It's a training ground. It's like a training. It's like an apprentice. It's like an apprenticeship.
Shouldn't be.
No, but like
For some.
it's for some it's
Yeah,
an apprenticeship,
true.
right? And it's a chance to learn and grow in a really quick time. So she has been probably a big fish in a small pond for a bit. Now she's about to enter a big pond.
I think she's giving Instagram queen.
Yes.
Like, who was it? Like Scaredy Cat.
Yeah.
Or like, remember when they get someone
Yes.
from like a fuck nowhere town and they're like, oh, here you go. And then they're like, oh shit, I've never actually done a show before.
Yeah,
She's
or-
giving that.
Yeah.
Like the looks will probably be really good. And then she'll just be so uncomfortable on camera.
But she'll learn.
She already is in this.
In the promo.
I'm sorry. Like already in this, I'm like, oh honey, no, you need to go home. Like, yeah, actually I did like the bit where she's like, the joke is that I'm here. That was quite funny.
Yeah.
So she's
She's
20.
self-deprecating.
Yeah. She's 26 from Wellington. She's repping the young queer POCs from rural New Zealand, which we love. But yeah, actually, it's reminding me of Rita Menu.
Oh, yes.
Because it's like
Yes.
a little bit lost on the stage,
Yeah.
but like looks fucking great.
Yeah. And friendly and lovable.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
doesn't have a shit
Just
personality.
and you can't hate someone for being inexperienced.
And some would say, and I'm like, feel free to edit this out, but some would say that's a filler queen.
Filler Queen. Yeah. Potential. I think more just baby queen, which because I think when they cast, it's like chuck in a few baby queens here and there because you never know, one of them might actually like.
And everyone loves
slay.
someone who has that story that starts off a bit unsure of themselves, and by the end, who's like fucking amazing.
Electroshock did that.
Exactly.
Where it's like, ooh, what am I doing here? All these bitches are underestimating me, and then like that's like fuels the flames. So yeah, it could go either way. She might do that, or she might just fizzle and burn out. Either way, I think she looks amazing.
Agreed.
Freya Armani is next. 24. God, they are young this year. 24 from Bris Vegas via the US of A. So I did say on the pod earlier this week with Jean Litzer that I was a bit like, oh, I can't believe they've cast another like originally American girl on Down Under, because we did that last season, which I was a little bit like about, but whatever. Who cares? If she's the best thing that's going on in Brisbane, then put her on.
Well, that's what I mean. Do they think that our queens are not bringing enough?
Well, I feel like that's what it's going to signal to the rest of the world.
Exactly.
Like that we need to have
an
Americans on because they're the best or something. But just like forgetting about all of that, she's great. This was a very, very, very good look. And she gave great confessional, like probably one of the best, I thought, likability wise.
Yeah, you're right there, and probably a bit more likable as well, just like what you said. But I don't know about this outfit.
Oh, really? You didn't like it? Hang on, let me get it up again so I can double check.
It's very disco.
Oh, yeah. It's costumey and disco.
It's a bit clown pants.
The pants. But there's like cutouts. From the front on, it's not that exciting, but from the side, you get to see her
there's some
ass.
cutouts there.
The sleeve.
I don't.
The face,
is it getting
though.
clown doll? Maybe that's the doll.
Yeah.
It's clown doll.
Disco doll. Disco dolly. Yeah, it's cute.
Which one of them said the circus is in town? I mean, is this the circus?
She said she's a pop princess. She's a bit cunty. She's the it girl. She's that bitch. But like she said, all of the like drag race things that you say.
Well, because she's self-aware. She grew up on Drag Race.
Yeah. Oh, they all did. They're all 20-somethings.
True.
But she was still coming across in a way where I was like, you're funny and confident.
Also, Brizzy representation.
Yeah, which is good. I'm glad it's back because I don't think we've had anyone since Beverly.
No, we haven't.
And
actually.
then she was the only one.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that we're finally getting some Brizzy girls back in the mix. She says that that's where you go to see the good drag. And I would have to agree. I think I've seen only a little bit of drag up in Brisbane, but it's always been really good. They definitely put on a show. So happy to see her prove us all right with that.
I'm not going to comment on Brisbane.
Oh, go on.
No, I'll save that for you off air.
Brisbane gays can write to me in the DMs.
Brisbane get fucked. Edit that out.
Max, the drag queen.
Oh, here we go. We have
there's no that. It's just Max drag queen. What am I fucking talking about? I've only seen her name on every single fucking poofed flyer ever in my life. Max drag queen is next. She is 24 from Nam, Melbourne. Best drag name. Like, absolutely. So good. I love she's like, what I did was I took my actual name and I put drag queen on the end of it. So funny.
Like Bob. Almost.
She's one of those ones that like us Melbourne girlies for a long time. It's always been like, how come there's like Max hasn't been on? It's like Max and like Baby Slut.
Yep.
It's always like, why haven't they been on?
Why aren't they on yet? Yeah. And here we are. Max is on.
Yeah.
So drag daughter of last year's winner.
Isis Avis Lauren.
And you can see that in the makeup.
Yes. And just their whole vibe is very similar. Max is a bit more of a dancing girl, right?
Yeah. Their vibe is similar, but Max is more dancing, more stunty, and probably maybe a little bit more cunty.
Oh, yeah.
But in a good way.
She's giving aggressively Southside twink energy, and I'm here for it. But that's what these girlies do. Like, you've got your...
She's giving me Osborne Sundays.
Yeah, which is why I barely
Splits
ever see her.
stage.
But yeah, she's giving splits on stage. But do you know what? Like, that's great.
But I love it.
Do you think having Isis as mama will help or hinder?
I think it will help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she's been getting, like, finishing school at home.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then she can put her own stamp on it, which Max does. If you've been and seen Max at Circuit before, not at the Osborne, you know what kind of show she puts on.
Yeah.
And it's different to Isis.
She's a good performer.
She's a bloody great performer. Can she sew? That's
Well-rounded.
the question.
Oh, okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find-
You don't see them sewing on the stage at Circuit on a Friday night. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
I'm worried about all of these. Oh, no, actually, 2 of them are seamstresses, right?
yeah,
So they'll be fine. Yeah, Mandy will slay the sewing.
Mandy will
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
end up
yeah,
helping
yeah.
everyone else. That's what I mean. She'll be the auntie.
Now, dare I say they've saved the best till last.
I will agree with you here.
They know what they're doing here. Lazy Susan, 32, from Melbourne, of course, friend of the pod. If you haven't heard my episode with Lazy, go back and find that in your podcast feed. We talked about the whole first season of Vanjie, 24 Hours of Love.
Oh my god! Okay,
Which
I
is a
haven't
Wow
listened to that
Presents
one.
Plus
Yep.
show, which is like unhinged. We love Lazy. What the fuck can we say? And I was so happy to see her whip this out because I know that she would have been like meticulously planning all of the looks, all of the concepts.
I'm here for it. Elevated, smart, funny, self-aware.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring and she's from Melbourne and she's one of ours. Like, here for it. Here for it all. And
She's giving Princess Peach.
yes,
No?
yes, definitely Princess Peach, but without the big dress. It's Princess Peach elevated.
It's Princess Peach, but like slutty.
yeah, definitely.
That
I think that's the
handbag
intention.
that's
That's the
clearly
intention.
not actually usable as a handbag.
Yeah.
I love. No one else did doll in this way, where
No.
it's like she's tried to make herself look plastic.
Yeah.
No one else really tried to do that. I think maybe Can't Afford with the Cynthia wig.
Yeah. Great.
No notes. And great confessional. I love the gag with the legs. Was very funny. And I can just see her literally telling everyone on set what to do. She would have been like, okay, so we're doing the leg gag. Go.
Well, you know her better than I do.
We're doing this. Like, do you know what I mean?
I love the story about how she did a Beyonce medley at a bikie event.
Amazing.
I would have been here for that. She didn't
Yeah.
get killed, so that's good.
I have heard that story before. I love she got that one out and she got the Troye Sivan name drop out. So
Yeah.
well done.
Well done.
That was so funny. That was like during lockdown. They got asked to do a gig
Yeah.
with him because he was like here
Yeah.
filming music videos in the Mornington Peninsula. But they look great in that clip. Go watch it if you haven't.
Who do
seen
you
it.
think she's going to do for Snatch Game?
I'm hoping it's like have you seen her Wolverine or like her Hugh Jackman?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, it probably
I
will
hope
be
she
that,
does that.
'cause it's
But
Australian
also,
as well.
I don't know. My only like concern for our beloved Lazy is that she's gonna like overthink everything because she always trying to come up with like the funniest response to the essay question, right?
She might get in her head a little bit.
So yeah, I'm worried she might get that, or she'll get the in your head a little bit edit, but then we'll overcome it with some sort of like reveal of trauma,
Okay, that'll probably happen.
and that's probably what's gonna happen, and I can't wait.
I did have a note here.
Yep.
Art Simone said last
Yep.
season
Yeah.
that if they don't put Lazy Susan on Drag Race, she's going to riot. And that was for season 3. So we now have
So we can
no riots
end the
happening.
rioting,
Yes,
yeah. The editors did troll her a bit here, which I thought was funny, when she was like, oh, she's the kooky girl. You can put a thunderclap and a witch's cackle under that. And then instead they just do like a fart noise. I was like, you bitch.
I love the fart noise. That was
Yeah.
great.
Also, fun fact. So she said that she'd auditioned 6 times. And I know what you're thinking. There's only been 4 seasons. That's because she's got an American passport.
Ah, so she's auditioned for...
So she would have auditioned for
There's a little bit of inside
US,
tea.
the States, yeah. Which they didn't cut into that.
No,
But
but you heard it here first on the pod.
the other thing I heard this week was Reese Nicholson went on Tia Coffee's podcast,
Okay, I haven't
which
listened to that
is
yet.
very good. I didn't know Tia Coffee had a podcast, but I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. And Reese was like, oh, I'm pretty sure they've announced this. And I'm like, they haven't. But there'll be a rotating roster of winning queens joining us on the panel each week. And I was like, thank you for the tea, Tia. Because that has
Yeah.
certainly not been announced.
No, that hasn't been announced. And actually, I was going to ask you that. Had you heard that? Because I was
No.
talking to this only maybe yesterday or the day before. I was like, who's the other now that
Yeah.
Rue's not there, you've got Michelle, who's the other
And that's what
host?
Tia asked. Tia was like, if Michelle is now Rue, are you now Michelle? And Reese was like, no, I'm not. I'm still me.
So
But we
who's-
have
Yeah,
winning
right.
queens.
So they'll have winning queens, and maybe like other celebrity guests.
Yeah.
So winning queens and like because
Well,
normally
they
get an
said it
extra
was
guest.
like only winning queens. So I'm like, clearly it'll be the 3 winners from previous Down Unders because they're all local. And then maybe some from the States because they're all here touring and stuff. So maybe it was like if they were coming through after Mardi Gras or something.
Yeah, there was a few
What
around
else?
then.
I think
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
like a Sasha Colby rumour.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So that could happen. I'm interested to see who they got.
I guess that's what Canada's Drag Race does. They have their peers. Like Raj has been on there as a
Yeah.
host, and then Brooklyn Heights.
Yeah,
who's
exactly.
Their peers, you know.
Have you got any hopes and or predictions for this season? Any like challenges you want or guest judges or lip sync songs?
Oh, look, I'm really hoping we actually get a physical appearance of Troye Sivan or Kylie Minogue.
Oh, okay.
Not just on video.
Yeah.
Troy maybe. I think Troy potentially.
Yeah, right.
I'm here for any repeat of Ursula Carlson because I think she's great.
She was so good.
Yeah.
I reckon they need to even, as much as I love Reese, it could be even like a rotating stitch between the two of them.
Yep.
She was so good.
So good. But my hope, and it's hope for every season, is that this is the one that everyone goes, oh, this is really good. Because Michelle's come out and said this is the strongest season yet, but don't they say that at the start of every season?
What a lovely way to end this podcast, Shane. I agree. I hope that it's the one finally where people go, that was good TV.
Yeah, because I'm sick of getting slandered across the
Me
world.
too. It's really annoying. I'm like, shut up.
Like, if
It's
you
not that
actually-
bad.
Our queens are great. It's actually not that bad. Our
I
queens are
know.
fucking
And come
awesome.
and see them because they're great on stage. And support your local dolls.
Absolutely.
And with that, I'll see you later, Shane.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for listening to The Cringe is Real with me, Sam Cremon. If you would like to support the show, rate, review, share, and tell your friends about it. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the show notes.